This is my audience.
How would you feel if you were put in a position against someone equally qualified to do the same job? You're doing it the exact same way and they're paid more simply because of their gender. This is blatant discrimination that many women are facing across the country and across the entire world, whether they're factory workers or even government employees. We should respect and support our women, and most importantly, we should treat them equally. The gender wage gap is a gap that is the average difference between the amount of money that a man is making and a woman is making. And women are generally paid less than men. Since the Equal Pay Act was signed in 1963, the wage gap has been closing at a very slow rate. Women who work full-time year-round make 59 cents on average for every dollar earned by men. This was a statistic from 1963 by payequity.org. This pay gap is very slowly decreasing, however the gap still exists. In 2018, female full-time year-round workers made only 82 cents for every dollar made by a man. This is a wage gap of 18%. This is a statistic from payequitydiscrimination.org. Despite women gaining the same knowledge and the same education and being equally, if not more qualified, they are doing very well in their careers, but corporations and the government are making it so women would have to complete an extra 39 days of work to earn what men did. Not only is this unfair, it's illegal. Like I mentioned before, the Equal Pay Act was signed in 1963. It was signed on June 10th by John F. Kennedy, and it was part of his New Frontier program. The purpose of the act was to abolish wage discrimination based on sex. The act reads, "No employer shall discriminate within any establishment between employees on the basis of sex by paying wages to paying employees at a rate less than the rate by which the employees of the opposite sex for equal work." These statistics I'm showing you and talking about don't just affect women in big privately owned companies, they also affect government employees and state employees. I'm currently studying to become a teacher. It shocked and disgusted me to find out that government allows male teachers to be paid 10 to 13% more than females when they're doing the exact same job. It's unfair and shouldn't be tolerated. More women are teachers, and they are even preferred based on a statistic among students. So not only are women doing the same job with the same degree, but making a more comfortable and safe classroom setting for the students inside. A lot of people argue that since the gender pay gap is closing, we should just leave it be and let it close in its own time. But the faster we close the pay gap, the faster we show our women they are respected, appreciated, as they should be. If we were to equally pay women, big companies and government offices would receive hardworking women who feel their work is valued and will come to work more confident in their abilities. This is something that's not good only for the women, but this is also good for the corporations and the consumers. It's way past time to close the wage gap, and we need to stop with the gender bias. Women are capable, women are intelligent, and women are strong. It's time we start treating them as such.